Well, hello, school counselors and school counselors to be. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, The Inspiring School Counselor. And y'all, I just have to say, I am so happy to be back to recording videos. Let me tell y'all, I have been sick. It was probably about 2 weeks ago. I got sick with COVID and strep throat. And let me tell you guys, nobody but God that brought me through it. And y'all, I feel so much better than what I did before. And so now I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, get back to recording videos. I know a lot of you guys have asked me questions and I have not been able to get back to you because y'all, your girl haven't been feeling good. So, but now I feel so much better and I'm excited to get back into answering questions. Now, y'all, I noticed, okay? I don't know if you noticed, but I know that I noticed that we hit 2,000 subscribers. I am so appreciative, you guys, just for the many subscribers that, you know, was still here and that is continually to subscribe. And I think it's actually over 2,000 now. I think it's like 2,094 or something like that since I last checked. So I am so appreciative for all of you guys that is, you know, subscribing, writing comments, sending in your questions to my email. If you did not know, you can send questions to my email, theinspiringschoolcounselor@gmail.com, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. If you guys don't know, I do not do this full time, okay? I am a full-time school counselor, as well as doing what I love, which is providing information out for you guys. I'm just grateful for you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much for you guys just showering me with your love, sending me your questions. It is just a beautiful thing. Hey you guys, it is early Tuesday morning, getting things done, taken care of. I had car duty this morning, and so I was able to be out there welcoming all the kids inside the building, and so I had to do that. And then I also had small groups this morning. So right now I am currently getting ready to put in my use of time from yesterday, and then I'm going to start my use of time today to put in. And then I'm going to do attendance letters. I'm going to make some calls. And what else do I need to do? For right now, that's what I have in mind. Which making calls, calling different, parents is going to, I need to talk to my principal today. So I'm going to try to talk to her this morning. So I just want to come on here and say hello. How y'all doing? All right, you guys. So right now, I am just getting my paddles and I'm cleaning them off really good for my students. So that's what I'm doing right now. So whenever I do the lesson today, the paddles are nice and clean. I had some kids that had paddles yesterday that the students didn't wipe them off. And so with the marker just staying on the paddles, of course it got tough to wipe them off yesterday. So I'm just going to go through all the paddles and I'm going to really wipe them down so it can be nice and clear for the students today. You guys, these little paddles are so handy. It really is. Especially when you want to do interactive lessons with the students, like the whole class. These are a blessing to have. See, like this is not coming off. I don't know what this do. I don't know if this is, hopefully it's Expo marker that has just been sitting on it. Otherwise, maybe a student probably drew on it not with the marker that wasn't Expo. You guys, so I changed out my books from what was in there before. What was in there before really just focused on the first day of school, but now I just changed it to all of these different type of books that touches on different subjects. So I'm happy that I was able to do that. And I also put together the bins that you all see on the tables for the lesson today. I'm going to show you guys what I have in the bins. So each one has these paddles in there. It also has a dry eraser, Expo markers, and I have the antibacterial wipes that they can use to wipe down the paddles and markers and stuff. Hey you guys, it is Wednesday. 7:34 in the morning. Right now I have at least maybe about 10 minutes to work out this morning. You guys, I did not get a chance to work out yesterday. I had car duty and I didn't come early enough because my car duty starts at 7:15 in the morning. And so I didn't come early enough to do it, but that's all right. I'm going to be exercising this morning. It's going to be Grow with Joe. All right, girl, she be having my back. So we're going to do that this morning. It's just a fast walking in 15 minutes. But like I said, I'll probably only be able to do 10 minutes. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys. So I am done with my 10-minute workout. Y'all, I had to catch my breath a little bit, but I'm done with my 10-minute workout. I'm so happy that I'm deciding to do this in the mornings. As y'all can see, I have a little bit of sweat up on my face, but I don't really sweat really bad. And so that's the only reason why I'm going forward with doing like working out in the mornings. But yeah, so right now I'm getting ready to go and get my kindergartners or my first graders, unless the other teachers had, round them up for me. And we're gonna have our small group this morning, so that's what I'm doing. And we're just gonna go from there. I'm pretty sure that I need to really talk. I didn't get a chance to talk to my principal yesterday about the Thanksgiving deadlines and stuff like that. Well, not deadlines, but when I need to send out the announcements and stuff. So hopefully soon I can get that all situated and sent out. Hopefully today I'll be able to talk to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and start rounding up my students. Well, good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good morning, day, whatever time it is at your location. Right now, like I said, it's Thursday morning. You guys, this morning I had car duty. So I was out there from like 7:15 to 7:45. Actually, it was a little bit later because we gave some parents some time to come in. So I was out there for a good time. I had small group. I started off with my small group. I have 2 other teachers that's in there with me for small group, and which really worked this morning because I actually was called over the walkie-talkie because there was a student that was throwing a fit and didn't want to come to school, screaming, yelling, wanting mommy. And so I had to go and handle that situation. There's a couple things I do want to mention. For one, it is so important. This is why I always stress it is important as a school counselor to build a relationship with your students. Now, I know that, especially if you're dealing with a big caseload, I know I'm the only school counselor and I have 300 students, but I know that there are school counselors out there. You're the only school counselor and you have like 1,000 students. But a way that I try to really engage with my students is whenever I have lunch duty, I go and I walk around and I talk to students. Or if I'm done with my car duty in the mornings, I try to go to the cafeteria to talk to my kindergarten and my kindergarten and my pre-K students so that they can see my face, along with, of course, having classes that I do. I know this might look different for high school and also middle school, but there are certain times in the day that you can make that extra effort. Like I said, in the mornings, they might be hanging out in the cafeteria. You can go to the cafeteria and talk to them, get to know them. It's just so important that we build, once again, that relationship, because even though the student was having a tough time, and even though when I got there, they were like, I still want mommy, I still was able to, as when I finally got them in my room, I was able to, calm them down, and we talked about things that they enjoyed. And that's one of the things I do want to mention. Whenever you have a student that is really irate or yelling and screaming, sometimes the best thing to de-escalate the situation, besides giving them that time, depending on the situation, is to talk about something that can kind of throw them off. Like, what's your favorite thing that you like to do? Or, oh man, if you're dealing with elementary kids, you try to find common ground with them. So A lot of kids in elementary right now, they love JoJo Siwa. They love, when you're dealing with kindergartners, they love the movie Pets. And so I might talk about those type of things to kind of calm them down. So I did that this morning, and then I had another student. She does not like gym, and she's only in kindergarten. The music and the gym teacher, they split time. So she knows when she has music, she has to go to gym. All right, and so she was just crying, and able to talk to her. Now I'm able to, and I told her that I will go with her to gym today. Because for one, to see how she interacts with the gym teacher and how she interacts being in there, but also just to be there for her support. I know I can't be there every day, but I told her I'll be there today. And I just can also get an opportunity to observe and see what's going on. Also, I don't think I let you guys know, the teacher wanted me to pull the boys separately from the girls to do lessons because they've been talking about sexual stuff and looking and seeing their private parts, just all that craziness. I actually started that this week, pulling the boys separately from the girls. And I actually ended up not pulling the girls because it was just one girl that was saying things. The first lesson that I did with the boys, one of the boys ended up going back to the classroom and doing opposite than what I told them to do. So, but that's fine. You might get that. You might get students that do that. You just have to continue to reiterate. And I'm also working with the teacher to figure out, okay, what can we do to kind of help them to not do that. So, but yeah, I started that this week. So right now I'm going to start my attendance letters, and I'll see you guys here in a few. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday morning. I actually just got finished with a student this morning, and she wanted to come and see me. So I just have finished that up with her. I do not have morning small group this morning, but I will be going to pre-K today to bring the school store to them so that they can buy some things out of it. And let's see, what else do I have to do today? Today is homemade cookie day, so a lot of the teachers brought cookies, and so I can't wait to go in there and see what they have. You guys, I did not get a chance to close out yesterday. Yesterday ended up being busy, of course. The computer teacher ended up being out, and so I had to actually fill in for her classes. I could have chose to bring them in for a guidance lesson, or just do whatever the computer teacher had planned. I figured just do what the computer teacher had planned for second and kindergarten because I wanted to kind of stay on track with my lessons. So I ended up doing that yesterday, and everything flowed really well. So I'm getting ready to put my use of time in this morning, and then about, like I said before, 9 o'clock, I'm going to go and I'm going to bring the school store to pre-K. And that's the plan so far this morning. So far nothing has came up and where I have to go to a class. So that's a good thing. Students are good. Hopefully we'll have a smooth day today. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, and I have to start doing calling to parents. So I'm gonna make sure I do that too. All right, y'all, I wanna go ahead and get started. So I have 2 504 meetings that I need to prepare for. One is just an annual 504, and then the other one is for 504 eligibility. And so I have those starting at 1 o'clock, and it's going to go all the way to 2:40. I have to get everything ready for that meeting. You guys, so I just got finished talking to the mental health specialist that is going to be coming here to the school to offer services here. And you guys, it's such a great thing when you can have a school-based mental health professional along with the school counselor working together to get services to the students. Because like I shared with you guys plenty times before, there's only so much that we school counselors can do. Because there's only so much that we can do, we usually have to refer out if the issues that the student is dealing with is beyond our expertise. So with that being said, being able to meet the mental health professional and talk to her and kind of get a schedule when it's a good time for her to come in it's just like a big relief because you know that there's a lot of kids that need this support, that needs this help, and they're going to be able to get it and not have to worry about leaving school to have appointments and stuff. So I'm excited about this. I'm going to have to send out permission forms to the parents to see if they want their kids to have services here from the agency, and so that's going to be really good to get those in and form that list and give to the mental health professional. So I'm excited. Or the mental health counselor, therapist, whatever you want to say. So right now, I am currently working on my school counselor overview. I really need to get this done. It is October 1st. And so I try to get my school counselor overview done at least by midday to send out and post it on our social media platforms. So that's what I'm working on right now. Good morning, you guys. So it is Thursday. I actually was out sick Tuesday and Wednesday. You guys, I did not feel good whatsoever. I went to the doctors. Thank God it wasn't COVID, but it was just like some upper respiratory stuff going on, and y'all, I needed those 2 days. So today I'm still dealing with some congestion and nose stuff and all that. So, but I feel a lot better than what I did these past 2 days. So right now I'm back. It's Thursday. I actually had to help out a teacher. Today she is not here, and so I had to kind of do some substituting for maybe 10 minutes, if that. And so that went really well. The substitute is here now, and so now I'm able to get to work or what I need to do. When I came in this morning, I found this on my door, so I figured why not open it now and figure out what's in it. 49 cents. So someone had brought these little clappy hands, I don't know what to call them, for the school store. So this is just a blessing. So I'm definitely going to put that in the school store. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I need to make sure I email everybody, and I don't know who gave it. So I'm just going to send out an email to everyone and just say to whomever sent me the little slappy hands, thank you so much. And I'm going to put them in the store. So, all right, I'm getting ready to kind of get situated. I have stuff all over the place because I haven't been here in a couple of days, which I don't really have stuff all over the place. I was rushing to get here this morning, you guys. I had car duty this morning, so it was from like at 7:15 is when my car duty starts, and I didn't get here until 7:13, so I kind of just ran in here. I didn't run really, but I put all my stuff down. So I'm going to get everything situated, organized, get logged into my computer, open up my emails, see all what I need to answer in there, and continue to start my day. All right, let's do this. I am finally back in my room. I just got finished with lunch duty, and oops, I'm about to spill everything that's in my bag. And now I'm getting ready to eat. Usually I eat lunch about 12 o'clock, but I had to have lunch duty at 12, from like 12 to 12:40. So now it's about 12:43, so I am on lunch right now. So I just want to say hello. I had a couple of issues that came up with students. Teachers wanted me to be filled in on and handle. So, oh my gosh. So let's see, I am eating currently, y'all. I really love orange chicken. Well, the cafeteria ladies whipped up the kids some orange chicken. So I have that, and that it looks like brown rice and sweet potato fries, and it looks like vegetables. So that's what I'm about to eat. Oh, and they gave me a cookie. I should be eating healthy today, but you know what? I'm hungry. I didn't pack a lunch, and it's kind of like, I do have snacks. I need to really replenish my snacks that I like to keep here, but I didn't, and so I'm just like, I'm hungry. I need to find something to eat. But I'm gonna get ready to eat now, and yeah. Hey you guys, it is Friday morning, and y'all, I am so excited. I am pumped. For one, the big reason why I am because next week we do not have school at all because it's fall break. So we get fall break from October 11th through October 15th. So it's a much needed break. Teachers need it. the students need it, and of course I need it. Okay, so I am so excited. We have a couple of things that we're going to be doing with the kids. Today is our special day, so we have assembly, so we'll be celebrating students' attendance, their goals, their achievements, all those things. And so we have a couple things that's planned for them. They're getting popsicles today. There's activities that they're going to be doing today. It's going to be a fun little day for the kids. Everything doesn't start until about 12:40. This morning our schedules is different, so we actually have related arts early, so I was able to have my first second grade class at 8:15. Was it? Yeah, 8:15, which that's the only class I had today. And so I talked to them about bullying. We did the school store, and I actually was able to have some free time with them, so they were able to, I set up like little stations. I'll show you guys really quick. See if I can just kind of, so as you guys can see, on each table there's like a basket. There we go, a basket of things. This is Jenga, and then they have like some connectors, and the other one has blocks on it. Sorry you guys. So I just wanted them to work together with building things, and so that's what they did while I did the school store. And then the last maybe 15 minutes I talked to them about bullying. So I was able to do that. You guys, early this morning I actually had a student that was having a rough morning. The student is in kindergarten, and they did not want to be here. They wanted to go home, and it was hard to separate them from their grandmother. And so they finally called me down there, and I actually have a good relationship with this student, but I was able to go, and the student was still crying, but I was actually able to get the student away from the grandmother so that we can get him in class. Before I took him to class, I took him to my room. I gave him an opportunity to just cry it all out. Maybe about, I don't know how long, I didn't really time it, but it wasn't a long time. But finally I was able to get him to transition into class. So that was something I had to do this morning. I also talked to one of the counselors. So we have a mental health professional that's here, and I had a chance to talk to her because there was some permission slips that I sent out to the students to give to the parents, have it signed if they want their kids to get counseling outside of course me. And I had a lot of them to be turned back in, and I'm sure I'm going to get even more after fall break. I was able to get those consent forms to her, and so that was really good to be able to do that this morning. I was supposed to help out pre-K this morning, but because I had a class, I wasn't able to go in the time that I normally go, but I didn't have to end up helping her. She said that she was good. So yeah, y'all, this day is definitely going. I had a teacher reach out to me actually maybe about 10-20 minutes ago. She wanted to talk to me about some students that might be potentially homeless. Basically, there was a conversation that took place. I don't even know what I was just about to say. It doesn't matter. Let me show you guys what I found on my door when I got back from checking on the pre-K teacher. But when I got back, I found this hanging on my door. It's a cute little poem or a riddle, however you want to say it. And basically, it wants me to remake everything that was in that bag and send it to someone else and kind of just keep it going. Very cute. I'm going to show you guys what's in it. But the bag looks like this. Cute bag. You just have to love working in the school system. That's all the cute little perks that comes with it. Even though there's some things that just kind of like frustrating, or you know, it kind of can get stressful, but there's still some cute little perks that you can get into. But this was in there. I think it said Happy Halloween. Pencils. Apple on my pie. So this is some air freshener. There's a candle. Chocolate, like I need to keep having chocolate. Caramel chocolate. And there's plenty of more chocolate that's on the inside of here. So I guess everything that's on the riddle it matches with the things that was put in this bag. So that's a cute little thing to have hanging on your door. So I guess what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to make another one like this and send it to another teacher. So pretty cool. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Hey you guys, so it is finally the end of the day. Oh, now I can go home and look forward to a good long weekend. So yeah, y'all, I don't ever get a chance to close these things out. So I wanted to make sure I close, oops. Well, so I'm gonna close it out now. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, The Inspiring School Counselor. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.